When the angels disappeared into heaven again, the shepherds rejoiced at what they had seen and heard. They could scarcely believe that God cared enough for them that he sent his angels to tell them of the Messiah's birth. Let's go to Bethlehem and see for ourselves and this wonderful thing the Lord has made known to us. They ran to Bethlehem somehow, knowing their lives would never be the same again. This time Bethlehem didn't seem cruel or menacing, for they knew the hope of all the world was born in Bethlehem.
In the stable, Joseph and Mary cuddled their newborn baby and marveled at their tiny miracle. As all new parents do, Joseph was so relieved that all had gone well with his sweet wife and this tiny little boy. The Lord had entrusted to him. There was still so much that he didn't understand about the special baby. After all, God had made known to him that this was to be the Messiah, the Savior. Right now, he was like any other helpless little baby who was depending on Joseph to care and provide for him. Joseph felt a great responsibility to love and protect his wife and new son.
A group of men in rough clothing entered the stable. Joseph's first instinct was to shield Mary and the baby, so he stepped in front. Then he noticed the little stable boy had brought them, so he relaxed them. "Who are you? What do you want?" asked Joseph. "We are shepherds from the fields just outside of town. We don't wish to disturb you, but we have come to see for ourselves the baby which is Christ the Lord." Jesus was surprised at what they had said and asked them, "Who told you this news? Our baby's name is Jesus." So great was their excitement that all the shepherds began speaking at once. Then one of the shepherds spoke for the whole group, telling Mary and Joseph all the things the angel had told them. He recounted how the angel had told them they would find a baby lying in a manger, and there he was. The shepherds told them of the awesome choir of angels which had come from heaven, praising God for this wonderful thing.
Reluctantly, the shepherds told Joseph and Mary they would leave so the mother and baby could get some rest. Before they left, they bowed in humble adoration before their Lord. They said they would tell all their families and friends about this wonderful thing which had happened. They said, "Praise God, for we have seen the Lord when he first came to earth." They bowed and quietly left to go back to their sheep. Joseph and Mary all looked at one another, somehow knowing their little Jesus would never truly belong to them alone, for he was for all people. They solemnly wondered what this meant for their little family.
Later on, there were other visitors, 3 richly dressed men who were led by the little stable boy. The young boy explained that these wise men came from far away. They had come to the inn looking for the child who would be king someday. They had followed a star which led them to this place. It seemed very important, so I brought them to you, said the little boy. Joseph said, "Please come into this humble place
Mary and Joseph looked on in amazement as the three rich men came forward and knelt in worship and adoration of their little baby.
The first wise man sent a gift of gold by the wooden manger and said, "May his life be rich blessing to all people." The second visitor moved closer to the child, offered a gift of frankincense, a strong fragrant spice from the east. "I bring myrrh," said the third man. "It is bitter for this baby's life. It will not be easy. He had him bitterness and pain, but others will receive strength from him." They quietly and reverently worshiped this little baby Jesus as they were leaving, said, "May others be led to him as we were. May God bless this child." They left to go back to their homes, yet they would never be the same again, for they had come to know the Savior's King.
This is the story of how Jesus first came into the world, but it doesn't end here. It's really just the beginning. It's more than history, for that little baby who was born so long ago still lives. He is born anew in each of us when we bow in humble adoration, just as the shepherds and wise men did. Our lives will never be the same. We become new creatures. We are given new life. For he is our Immanuel, which means God is with us. Just think about it. The awesome, powerful creator of all the universe doesn't just sit on his throne in heaven and look down on us. He loves us. He loves us so much that he sent us all his love wrapped in the tiny form of a fragile newborn baby who came to serve us and be with us. He didn't come as one would expect a king to come. He didn't come as one would expect the Son of God to come. He was born in the most simple, humble, ordinary surroundings. He still comes that way today. He comes into our lives when we acknowledge him as our king. Then he transforms our ordinary lives into something very holy. As we make him total king of our lives, we help bring his kingdom here on earth. What joy there is to helping his kingdom grow in ordinary, everyday life. What a strange way for God to save the world. What a strange way to save you and me.